Alright, so no long drawn out boring intro. ZU tier, the home of most of Generation 9's Pokemon, is pretty much an unofficial metagame, and now they want to do our boy Charizard so dirty to have it live in a state of limbo for the remainder of Generation 9. Unviable for the lowest tier of competitive play, but too good for a metagame that is so poorly represented that it is unofficial. Let's see if we can actually try and save Charizard. I've played a lot of games on this account that I've tried to get requirements on, so we're not in the lowest of the low portions of the ladder. I know that not everyone desires to see the beatdown of new scrubs to a new tier. Nonetheless, let's see if we can put in the work. I got 3 teams that I have created myself, and if you want to use those teams, I shall leave the link of all 3 Pokepays in the description of the video. And if you do enjoy this type of content and you want to see Charizard saved, try it out for yourself by creating a new account, following the rules, which I will also link in the description of the video. But yeah, be sure to leave a like and subscribe as we quickly hop into this battle as we are pressed for time. The opponent's team is looking quite weird. They all just look completely weird. The only Pokemon I sort of understand is Porygraph, Mesprit, and Regirock. At the end of the day, I guess I could lead with Snowflake, the Cryogonal. I knew that this might come to pass. I will do a large amount of damage, even if they're Choice Bandit, they won't kill me. Cryogonal is one of those Pokemon that is so quick and so tanky and has a decent amount of HP. It's actually quite shocking. As the opponent is stumped turn 1, they are uncertain of what attack they should click at this point in time. I was correct, swapping it out to a defensive Mesprit. Not defensive, but a Mesprit that can take on my tactics. I do not have much in the way of, what do you call that language? Wall breaking, so I have to slowly but surely chip this guy down. And Freeze Dry has such an infinite amount of PP that the more I spam it, the more likely it is the opponent will eventually become frozen in time, as they are insistent clicking Psychic Noise. I can't heal myself up. This is actually quite devastating, to say the least. I don't really possess an adequate answer. They might have Ice Beam as well, so I'm going to Honey Buns. Potentially Wish up and see where that leads me, as they end up Thunder Waving me. Cool. They will Side Noise me just to block my healing, and they critical hit me, which is very naughty of them. Oh my goodness, they got it all. They just got it all. The heal block ends here, and I know for a fact they're gonna go for the heal blocking capabilities once more. If they have Side Noise, I doubt they have Ice Beam. I really doubt it. That Side Noise doing some type of damage. Remember Draco Meteor. Okay, Thunder Wave my entire team. This is so bad. Charizard's gonna eventually come in and hopefully do some work against you, as they ended up U-turning, so we know that they can't really touch my Duplin, the Candy Apple. I Dragon Tailed. Get rid of this. Oh my goodness, man. Let's recover as a U-turn, of course. Just get some HP back. We need it. Regirock is... Oh my gosh, how many free turns would this can be afforded to this opponent? Come on, man. As the Stealth Rocks are up. Fine, we understand that language. I'll get my own rocks up, too. What are you gonna now do? Iron Defense? Body Press me? I'm a Ghost type. I resist Rock. Come on, folks. Oh boy, that's dangerous. I have an answer, and its name is this guy. So can we please have this play out appropriately? The Store Power won't kill me. Terra Blast. Oh my goodness. I'm Eviolite. I was wrong. I was dead wrong, folks. At least I love this. This is not unburdened, so I can feel free to spam Haze. Get rid of the defense boost, I guess. What an interesting team the opponent is packing. Yeah. I should Terrasilize Hitmonchan at this point, looking at the way that this is progressing, so I shall. And simply hit them with a Drain Punch, of course. They're not expecting it, but they're gonna take no type of damage. I'm faster than them the whole time? That's cool. Trick Room. I'm so stupid because they're Psychic type. Although my knockoff was gonna do a lot less. Let's just Drain Punch them. I'll knock off because if they go into Oricorio, I'm slower than the Oricorio, man. Alright, fine, I knocked off. I did get the right play. Made the right call. Good, we got rid of one of the Psychic types. What is this Psychic type spam? I'm a Steel type with the Assault Vest on deck, so... Who is this? Quillfish. Alright, fine. Quillfish is here. No scared, no Quillfish. I'm immune to poison as well, so that's some piece of good news. I'll Drain Punch. I know this is Eviolite. I'm faster than it too. Oh, the Trick Room is... Oh, shoot. I'm finished in this town, aren't I? We'll go hard on Honey Buns, because I do not need these Honey Buns to wish anything up for me as they crunch me. One more turn of the Trick Room. It is what it is. I'll just hit it with the Play Rough for the chip. Yes, that's right. Charizard, your time has come. Show them that you are actually ban-worthy. Oh, Charizard. Oh, you love. That's incredible, I must say. And okay, Charizard, I forgive me for underestimating you and your prowess. Time for the... You'll love this. What? Charizard, it's a Thwacky. Anyways, what's done? This thing may possess the Drain Punch. Is that something I fear? I kinda do, but I mean, yes, it might possess the Drain Punch. Ice Punch time. They're so quick. Anyways, this Ice Punch would do them dirty, and a Drain Punch would heal me a little bit. Personally, I'd U-turn if I was them. U-turn into maybe Oricorio. I still do have a decent special attack instead. That Drain Punch was helpful, very helpful and handy. I trust that they are. I thought they were going to be quicker than me the whole time, but alas, I was incredibly wrong. Oh gosh, this is an Ice Punch victim as a quiver dancing up. I resist both stabs and they can't terrestrialize, and they may have Roost, but can I get a freeze one of these days? That's all I'm so finished in this town. I just asked for a freeze. I can't believe I'm getting invalidated by this craziness in this place. Oh my gosh. 5 Ice Punch and 0 freeze. I know that it's a very, very slim chance for it to transpire that the opponent gets frozen. But I'm being put down here, folks. Please give me some love. Oh gosh, this is getting desperate. 6 Ice Punches, 0 freeze chance. They can pretty much kill me by now if it's stored, especially because it is stored power. Come on, bro. This guy's just giving me the opportunity. 9 Ice Punches and 0 freeze. Okay, I'm going to start looking for another game because the games take so long to get. Swap it out a little bit and use something with some punching power. Come on, man. That's so unfair. Critical hits, freezes. Don't these things exist any longer? Oh, come on. The opponent is taking all my Ice Punches and they don't even tweak killing me. Isn't that incredible? Come on, freeze this madman. I've been praying for freeze. I've never prayed for freeze so hard, my friends. I've never prayed for freeze so hard. It's 10% chance across how many punches? Roost. They give me every ample opportunity and it's not gonna happen, is it? Now that is the luckiest opponent I've ever seen. I did my best to dismantle what I could. I got paralyzed so many times with Diplin, and Charizard let me down a little bit, ever so slightly. What could I have done better? Probably reinvent the team. So if you do end up having any ideas to change the team, let me know. But let's forfeit. That's a disgraceful start to the video. Absolutely pathetic. This team might at least have some punching power with the Choice Bandit, Glastrier, which is apparently a mastermind in National Dex underused alongside the puny Pokemon such as Archaladon. Anyways, let's lead off with the Snowflake as it's the most reliable guy we possess. I would guess that they would go into there. They would U-turn, I would guess, but we'll have to wait and see. As they ended up U-turning regardless. Goldfish, I see that Sandaconda is in. I will take the time to get a Toxic Spike because I know the Earthquake cannot kill me. I can promise you that much, folks. No type of killing. Do I go for double spikes? No, I don't. I'll tell you why. Because they do possess Lurantis, which does possess Defog as they Earthquake me. I shout Dragon Tail. These guys are playing so arrogantly, they're not afraid of losing their ground types or losing any types. This is your answer to the poison types that I have. One of the answers that I'm a Giga Drain man. It was to be expected that this be coming forward. I believe you'll Brave Bird here. Yes, take all the chip. That seems like it's choice locked in some fashion and some capacity. I shall show up at this point in time, as they are destroying their own Honchkrow. It's so incredible the Honchkrow is so powerful. Luckily I lived, and they've destroyed themselves with the Rocky Helmet. By touching the Rocky Helmet, that is. So, you can smell the Lurantis coming in. Man, these Pokemon are so obscure and irrelevant. I do not know what they are called. I have an answer. You can have Focus Blast +2 if you want to. Okay. Let's just get one thing clear, my friend. You are already poisoned. So show me the Focus Blast immediately. I'm a haze. Oh, no. I'm going to freeze dry. I need the chip. The poison is there, but it's not going to rack up forever. And I have protection in my Dashman. So there's that piece of good news. I think the opponent is run for real. So I shall add a game and show off the third team, which has a Knuckle Stack. When last you heard of that Pokemon? Just a little bit of theories and ideas. If you want to use this EVI Knuckle Stack in any capacity, in any tier, consider pairing it up with like Hippowdon or Hippopotas if you're in like Never Use tier or something, and then have some Sandrush monstrosity, sweep the opponent in the back. But alas, the opponent is definitely cut and run, as I am searching for the next game, as we actually won the second game, which is a little bit of weight off our shoulders, but still a disgraceful performance from the first. Alright, and finally we have a game, oh my goodness, that took ages, and the opponent is looking to set up sticky webs hazards, bounce my hazards back, and win with the fracture. And what's this guy's name? Snorlax, probably gonna belly drum up. I have Dragon Tail to shuffle him around, so that really helps. Gosh, I have Fairy type, I guess. Okay, they're talking about the honey buns. I don't have a Charizard. Who would they lead off with? Either the Vikavolt or Sand Slash. Let's go with the Glass Horse and see what happens to us. Icicle Crash, of course. This is a Salt Vest Glass Horse. I'm so shocked that the Glastrier is such a pathetic Pokemon. Has nobody figured this thing out? Is Trick Room really that irrelevant? I'm gonna wish this back, by the way. Of course, now they shall get their Sticky Web up, so I'll claim my free KO at this point in time. But yeah, Glastrier untiered amongst giants like Fracture, Hatchram, Charizard. For some reason, they have only one ice resist, in that being Snorlax. And I believe I am quicker than the Snorlax. We'll have to wait and see. I've seen Snorlax be. That is a crazy play that the opponent has made. I have a guy that is immune to flames. And you have to land Hurricane. And if you have Air Slash, that's gonna be bouncing off. The honey buns bake me up. Focus blasting me. Like you know what you're doing. Shock, horror, wish time. You can only fire off 2 more. I'm coming back with a vengeance, I promise you that much. You can say hello to my little friend, Candy Apple, which kind of walls you to shreds. There we go. They obviously got the rocks up. I will Dragon Tail. I know you're not going to stay in here. This is not a lowland Sand Slash, so there's no triple axle. And this thing is weaker on the defensive side, I think. But we'll shuffle it out nonetheless. I'll Dragon Tail again, of course. Snorlax. Take some of that chip. I like it. 16% from that fat Snorlax. It is what it is. This thing is not a fairy type, so I'll Dragon Tail this. Nuzzle me, eh? It's fine. I can't be poisoned any longer, so that potential method of beating me, it no longer exists. That Snorlax is in the game. Giga Drain, not much. Leftovers. We understand that language. Double Edge. Alright, fine. You took some chip and take even more. Snorlax is almost at 50%, so we're defeating this monster one little bit of chip at a time. Now oh gosh. Ooh, that's dangerous. Custard Berry. I'm faster than you no matter what, so you've blown your Custard Berry out the water. I need to get rocks up, man, so this Vikavolt can be taught an important lesson. And the rocks will come from this Charizard came in. I'll protect. This thing doesn't learn Roost in this generation. That's one of the reasons it's so pathetic. As they are showing off that they do possess Hurricane. I know I love. That Hurricane, the one they just threw off into the protection. It looked like the aim was true. So, alright, fine. There it is, Sand Slash. This thing does learn Spikes. Be mindful of that. Stealth Rock Spikes, knock off Earthquake. I think that could be your idea that you are packing. I'll go into the Candy Apple, of course. Take the chip, take the knockoff, as it obviously can't be knocked off because of the sticky hold. And then I'll recover the HP. What are you going to go into? Vikavolt? Potentially. I need the HP on this Candy Apple to check a lot of the guys that I'm facing and staying on. Let me show you the power of my Eevee. They're going to bug buzz you off. Okay, I was dead wrong, but why you do me so good? I'm gonna do this again. I'm not scared, no bug buzzer. Fine. They insisted on Volt switching and doing all that. I don't know what kind of Vikavolt that is, but Snorlax has been shown the door. Personally, I would now suddenly not Volt switch. Surely not Volt switch. Oh my gosh, what are you doing reading me so intently? Maybe they do not possess the bug buzz. Next time I shall stay in with the Candy Apple. Go into Snorlax, man. That's the best you could probably come up with at this point in time. If you want to go to the Charizard, you'd be insane as well. But it is what it is. Sand Slash is here. Of course I protect it. This thing possesses Swords Dance, and so be it. That's another talk for another time. As he knock off again, of course. Giga Drain this time because I need the HP. There it is. Some of the HP is mine. Will this Snorlax end up resting, sleeping, snoozing? Resting up a storm. Alright, fine. We'll Dragon Tail you out of town. Get out of this place, my friend. You have Sleep Talk? Yes, you do. You do possess a Sleep Talk. Some chip. Oh my goodness. Not again. Not again, man. Not again. The fact that this thing is resting and still faster than me. Of course it's faster than me. I'm paralyzed. What was I expecting? Let's go into the Palisand. I'm saying that this thing can't crunch me and kill me so easily and so intently. I'm gonna get Stealth Rocks up now. I don't want this Charizard living forever. I want many of the guys living forever, and I have a guy that beats Charizard. Do you want to land a Focus Blast into me? I doubt it. You're not that crazy. I knew it. This is powerful though. Wow. Shock horror. Now I'm going to go into the Honey Buns. You better fire off a... I was assuming a Hurricane was going to come my way, but alas, that was not your forte to throw off the Hurricane, as it obviously knocked me off for the chip, and I'll show up. I know my team is boring and dull and dreary and dry and bulky, but you'll have to bear with me, my friends, as we show up. Scorching Sand. We're gonna burn you. First one. After I was denied so much from the Ice Punch, you have to be burned. This thing doesn't matter. I'll show up again. Scorching Sand again. Sorry, my bad. There's the burn. So now whatever they click, it cannot. Okay, fine. Doing that dastardly work. Interesting. That's what I can say. I'll show up this time as a rest, and I'll go into the Salt Pyramid, which has the defenses, and this is an opportunity to recover. Double Edge is far from a chaos. I'll recover, get all my HP back, and that's all we can ask for. They got a dead Vikavolt, a dead Charizard. They're only working with Sandslash and Snorlax at this point, and I will be in a position that they cannot comprehend. What is this move called? Scorching Sands, a move that is supposed to be Scald's replacement, but it's so infinitely worse than Earth Power. It doesn't seem to burn as much as Scald as well. There's that piece of news. Salt Cure time. You're going to be taking chip the longer you stay. Personally, I would double into Snorlax, but these rocks, they do end up hurting over time. You do know that. Oh my goodness, this opponent is reading me quite accurately. And the rocks seem to be denting me more so than them. Do you want to perform another double into Sandslash? That is a possible idea of yours, but I do have answers regardless of what massive doubles you end up pulling. Let me recover and get healthy again, as the Sandslash is here and now. Cool, fine. It will knock off again, I can assure you of that fact. And once a knockoff gets thrown off my way, I can't take the risk and double out, really, I can't. I'll still Scorching Sands, always, as it goes Snorlax. Snorlax only has 8 more sleeps, so you can't snooze forever, my friend. I am faster than them. Burn them as well for good measure. No burn. Alright, this is becoming a problem, the way I'm seeing it. But it's fine. We'll figure this out. We'll figure this out some way, somehow. Scorching Sands again, just to potentially burn them again. There's the burn. Like I said, Scorching Sands is a move that doesn't burn ever, but alas. Sleep now, my Snorlax. Okay, they're insistent on not going to bed. I'm gonna go into the Salt Pyramid as they will sleep this time. I can assure you of that much. I'm gonna Iron Defense. Let me show you why. I'm gonna turn into a ghost. That's number 2. As they obviously shall knock me off, but I want the Sandslash away. Oh, shoot. 29% from body press. What the heck? I'm 864. Defense. Knock me off here. For a lot. That was way too much damage, my friend. Way too much damage. That's all I can say. I've got an infinite amount of defense, and you want to tell me that this thing couldn't crush the Sandslash? How tanky is Sandslash? I'm not winning this war of attrition because 2 of their Pokemon are pretty much dead, and the rest of their Pokemon seem to be so resilient to the rocks. That is so insane, man. Stop the timer. I can't have this going forever, man. Really and truly. No way. Maybe they just gotten so bored and they want to forfeit now. That would also be quite cool for me. And to be honest with you, Atrum is not such a ultra powerful Pokemon. What the heck? Surely this is gonna hurt you. This is not Eviolite Fracture. I got all of the defense on deck. They can have the the biggest black hole eclipse ever. What the heck is it so powerful for? At least Fracture's dead. They're getting impatient. They didn't have to get so impatient. Here is Hattrem. What can Hattrem do? Potentially a lot of things, to be honest. I'll go into Candy. If this thing nuzzles me, Misty explodes, I doubt it has that type of language. Alas, Dragon Tail time. It's time to start Dragon Tail shuffling because come on, man. Now you're forcing me to recover again. 2 of their Pokemon will die if they get shuffled in. So that's what I'm trying to do, but this Dipplin has let me down tremendously. This was Kieran's main weapon. Okay, there's one of them dead. Thank you. Who's next? I recovered. I actually managed to break through the paralysis as Sandslash is in. I mean, Charizard is dead to the next stage. I'm a Giga Drain. Rapid Spin, I dare you. I'm a Giga Drain. I need the Sandslash dead in the water. I can always get rocks up another time, another place. Dragon Tail time. Go into Snorlax if you want to. I'm not going to allow your Snorlax to wake up. No way. Personally, I would just stay in here and click knockoff or something. Hattrem, alright, fine. Chip is chip, as they say. This is the guy we love to see. It's time for you to throw for Hurricane, my friend, and end your Charizard's miserable existence. I'll wish, as he nuzzle me. I'll go to the Glass Horse. I can tell you Hatcham is not going to kill me. Psy Noise, Psy anything. No ways. No damage. I'll get like 4% HP back. 39%, what a disgrace. And I'm going to Heavy Slam because Heavy Slam is nearly as strong as Icicle Crash. Healing Wish. Oh, it's bad. Charizard's going to come in with a vengeance. Here it is. Fine, Charizard's in. What do we do about this now? Focus Blast, Flamethrower. I know I've got such mega defenses, but I know that the Icicle Crash is gonna... I mean, the Flamethrower is definitely gonna kill me, so what's not to love? I know that the Brave Bird can live it at the end of the day, so I'll sacrifice this guy, just hit them with the Icicle Crash. Wow, all in. They went all in. That's definitely gonna kill Kurt Angle. I'm screwed. I tried my best and they played so poorly, but I'm screwed regardless. I tried. I really did. I really tried. Diplin, you have to hope that they miss this Hurricane. Oh my goodness. Please. Okay, come on, Diplin. You actually landed. That's so incredible. That was such a stupid game. Charizard is actually broken. It looks like I was mistaken. Life Orb Charizard. Is that the technology that we have to use these days? Shocking performance, man. We Dragon Tail this guy out as they take one turn of sleep. You're gonna run out of sleep talks as well. You should preserve your PP, if I'm being honest. Now you should double into Snorlax. Really and truly you should. When you try so hard, you don't succeed. It's time for me to show up. She sells seashells on the sheet. Sure. Show up. Scorching Sands, of course. They can't double out. They can't do that nonsense, man. And when they go to bed, I'm gonna go into... What's this guy's name again? Knucklestack, that's the dude's name. Scorching Sands again. This Snorlax is walling me for days. They're running out of crunches as well. They better be careful about that. Crunch again. They're definitely destroying me now. I've been destroyed and dismantled, my friends. Oh, come on, man. Let me tell you something about Braviary. It's max attack. I'm faster than you. Max attack, close combat. You can't stomach this attack, I'm telling you. Thank you. Finished. And now I'm faster than you too. You want to tell me that 864 physical defense and I couldn't do any damage to the Sandslash? You're joking. Brave Bird finishes the game. I got so lucky. Such a terrible game. This guy was one of the top class players in the tier. I promise you he was top class. That is so shocking. Okay, and I'm seeing some familiar faces and faces that are not so familiar. I decided to get one more just so that we can have a victory with the team that actually features heavy duty boots Charizard. That Life Orb Charizard, man. Whoa, I was so blown away. Lead off with Jackie Chan, of course. Dragloak. It is a physical attack, but it's a Dragloak, man. Just Ice Punch this thing. It might have Will-O-Wisp. That is something to behold. If it has Will-O-Wisp, then I'm finished. Screwed in this town. As Diplin's frozen. Wow, where was that when I needed it the most? Explain to me, folks. Another Ice Punch. Freezes Diplin. I'm so surprised Diplin was tanking, potentially tanking 2 Ice Punches. The freeze didn't matter at this point, but where was this when I needed it the most? Where's the Honey Bun? Because the Honey Bun walls this Crocodile. Oh yes, give me the defense boost. Wish. You have to swap it out. What are you doing? I'm sure my wish went off. I know for a fact my wish went off. So I shall land this Draco Meteor. Ooh, of course. I know that this is a problem. I have the Snowflake, so any hazards you want to get on the floor. Oh, there they are, the hazards. The aforementioned. I'm a freeze around the... No Terrestrialized Ghost? Toxic? What? Ooh, it just recovered for no reason. I'm so stupid. I want to click Rapid Spin, the normal move Rapid Spin. I just saw the R letter and then I thought, just has to do this. Freeze this thing dry because most of them, no type of damage, but wow. First they poison me, then they crit me, then they get lucky. It's fine, I understand. This thing don't learn no toxic, so... Drain Punch time, give me the HP. I know they're gonna stay in. Pretend like they can vote. Okay? My friend, I have an immunity, and this guy is... Okay, of course. Wish. Lantern. Play rough on the Lantern, right? This thing does possess Scald, right? Thunderwave. You have Scald, why don't you try and burn me? Play rough again, Scald, fine. I'll eat these all day. And you don't have... You might have Rest. That's what you may possess. No Rest. Fine, no Rest for the wicked. That Lantern means that Lantern is weak. Your Lantern is weak. I'm not going to take the risk. I'm gonna take the risk and knock you off. Will-O-Wisp me if you want. I'm not scared no Will-O-Wisp. Eviolite is gone. There it is, the Will-O-Wisp. I'm finishing this town. I've just screwed myself, really, I have. Charizard, this time you did some work for us, my friend. I know they're going to roar me out, but just show face at least, Charizard. What you trying to do here? Lantern. I can't have you show face versus this, my friend, Charizard. Thunderwave Skull, Discharge Rest. There's another Thunderwave, and they didn't miss, they flopped. Discharge. Oh my gosh, his Discharge like a guaranteed para against a paralyzed Pokemon. Hit them! They're healing to almost 50% when they were on the brink of death. Come on, Dash Bun. Thank you. Now they will heal up a little. I'll wish now. As they discharge. It is a wish. We actually managed to pull it off. They're almost at 30% Dash Bun. That's illegal. We can't allow that to happen for them. Bye bye Lantern. This opponent's team is. It looks pathetically crafted. Okay, who is this? This is a powerful Pokemon. Roar this guy out, please. Honey Buns. Thank you. We got rid of it. I don't have Rapid Spin on the Jackie Chan, so play rough. As was faster? Oh, Mycelium Might. They were gonna try and Toxic me or Spikes. Spikes up. No matter. We'll. There was no need to forfeit. I'll tell you why there was no need to forfeit. Your bulk up Electivire could have won the game for you. I mean, if you had Ice Punch. Did I have to Terastallize? I did. But if you had Ice Punch, you could have done it with Electivire. So there was no need to forfeit. I'm not sure why the opponent decided that forfeiting was the best course of action. Folks, for all the hype that Charizard is broken, there wasn't much evidence. Except the one game where I almost got swept by it. If I didn't dodge that Hurricane, I was gonna lose that game if I didn't dodge that Hurricane. So there's that piece of good news. Nonetheless, I encourage you to try out Charizard in the not the never use tier, the ZU tier. Zero use, not never use, zero use, unofficial metagame. Let's see if we can save Charizard from this cruel fate of maybe getting banned from the tier, and then languishing in limbo to fade into irrelevancy in Generation 9. Such a sad fate for such a cool Pokemon. Nonetheless, folks, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already, as we shall be doing a lot more of these. Until next time, folks, however, we shall be U-turning out. Thanks for watching.